Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight world? This your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on the 2-division world champion, that the youngest, hottest superstar in the game, that Baltimore killer, that gorilla, Gervonta Tank Davis, letting Floyd Money Mayweather know that he got his back. And on June the 26th, it will be a man down when he take on Mario Barrios in the 140-pound division. And he will put, the Mayweather promotion team right back on top from people laughing at Floyd for not getting a knockout over Logan Paul. Now, y'all got to understand, Floyd knew that Tank was up next. He knew that Tank was up next. Tank is going up against Mario Barrios. Tank getting in the best shape of his life, understanding that, he's at 140 pounds. He's going to have to do a little bit more, put in the extra work to make sure that power carry up to 140. But Tank telling Floyd, I got your back, champ. Don't worry, big bro. I'm going to put on the show. The knockout is coming. This power is real. And for the ones that's pissed off for you going out there and picking up almost 100 mil, taking on Logan Paul, tell them to tune in June 26th to see what the Mayweather promotion team is all about once I lay this uppercut on Mario Barrios' ass. You understand what I'm saying? We all know Tank is arguably the hottest, youngest fighter in the game. I ain't gonna say, I think he is the hottest, youngest fighter in the game, bro. You feel me? On the second pay-per-view already. And I think it's gonna be a great pay-per-view coming up. You feel me? Now, I say this to say because Floyd Mayweather just took on Logan Paul. And people, they criticizing Floyd for being a retired 44-year-old man going out there pulling in upwards of $100 million because it's going to be probably $100 million. You understand me? Pulling in $100 million facing Logan Paul. Facing Logan Paul, a YouTuber. But because he didn't get the knockout, for some reason, that's a moral loss for Floyd and a moral victory for Logan. But that feel good to a lot of people out here. And I'm starting to see people are worried, bro. They are worried. Now, Floyd went out there fighting this big-ass man, hitting him with hard shots. Arguably knocked him out and held him up when you go look at the video. Caught him with a beautiful one on the chin. And it looked like Logan was knocked out and he held him up. You understand me? And made some good money. But this is his real fighter right here in GTD. This who's coming up on June the 26th to carry the Mayweather promotion on his back. You feel me? On his back. And a lot of people talking about Floyd ain't promoting Gervonta Tank Davis the right way. He doing this or he didn't say that. Listen, man, all through the goddamn fight, right, they were showing Tank and Barrios, coming up June the 26th because it's showtime. It ain't just Floyd Money Mayweather, homie. It's showtime. Right? And Showtime is promoting their up-and-coming fights. In case y'all didn't pay attention. Maybe y'all was streaming and didn't buy the pay-per-view to see the promotion and things that was going on. Because I know I saw it with my own eyes. I know I'm not tripping. I know the people who was watching the fight with me saw it with their eyes. I know they not tripping. But Gervonta Davis got next. And he got next for a reason. Because the kid is exciting as fuck. And he's up under this man right here, Floyd Money Mayweather, who a lot of people hate on for no goddamn reason. A man who carried a sport for 20 plus years, blood, sweat, and tears, fighting the best of the best, no matter what y'all want to say. You understand what I'm saying? Beat the most world champions in boxing history. You understand what I'm saying? 5-division world champion. Holds all the record for the pay-per-views in boxing. I think the man got like 5 pay-per-views up there, right? So all he doing is breaking his own record. And people got the nerves to say, oh, well, guess what? This pay-per-view is a flop. This pay-per-view is not going to sell. As if he was fighting a Canelo. As if he was fighting a Pacquiao. As if he was fighting an Earl Spence or a big-time name in the boxing game. No, he's fighting Logan Paul, a YouTuber who has a big following as well. So, of course, it's not going to be a fucking, $1 billion pay-per-view. right? But nonetheless, this man holds all the fucking records on the pay-per-view. He don't have to break his record. He's out to make millions of dollars, and that's what he's done, bro. He went and made millions of dollars. Millions. You understand me? Millions. Some shit that we'll never see. Not in this lifetime, probably. Most motherfuckers ain't gonna see $1 million, let alone 100 million. This man made $1 billion in the sport. And y'all worrying about him talking about, oh, this pay-per-view is gonna flop. It's this, it's that. Well, guess what? He got the excitement coming up with Gervonta Davis. Floyd is building another pay-per-view star in Gervonta Davis. As long as Tank go out here and perform and put on a hell of a show with Mario Barrios, guess what, family? Mayweather Promotions gonna be A-OK. A-OK. And this ain't to the ones who, you know, that got constructive criticism. Much respect to y'all, man. I understand where y'all coming from. This to the haters, y'all. This to the ones that come out and just shit on Floyd for no apparent reason because they don't like the man. You feel me? Not understand chess moves. You got to understand that life is real, homie. Life is real. You understand me? So when y'all see Floyd Mayweather coming out here putting on exhibitions with people like Logan Paul, things of that nature, that's because life is real. And he's responsible for a lot. The man had children. The man has a big-ass family. You understand me? It's a lifestyle that you want to continue to live. You got to work for that. Key word, you have to work for that. It's not going to come easy. Floyd Mayweather is working still. When he get into the ring with Logan Paul, he's working, man. He's doing. Not just sitting down. He's 44 years old. He's a retired man. He's a regular citizen now. But he's still enjoying life, right? So when you go out there, you see him pulling in the money that he's pulling in. Like, I want to see where a lot of our favorite fighters are going to be at 44 years of age and see if they can come and get into the ring with a YouTube and make upwards to $100 million. Or just make $30 million just from the endorsements on your trunks. You feel me? We got to understand what's really going on, man. And stop trying to be objective to every goddamn thing. Like everything got to be so much this and it got to be so much of that. No. The man has a star right here that he's building in Gervonta Davis, bro. That's about to put on another hell of a performance that we all going to enjoy on another pay-per-view card. So I want y'all to keep that in mind. Floyd just went in there and made almost $100 million fighting Logan Paul, right? He's making money off the undercards. He's making money off everything else. And then he still got more to come in the future. More to come in the future. You feel me? But Tank is going to carry Mayweather Promotions a long way. A long way. Because this kid, like I say, arguably the hottest young fighter in the game. And he only getting bigger and better. Bigger and better, right? So when I look at this, right, a lot of people be like, oh, well, Tank ain't fighting nobody. He ain't doing this, he ain't doing that. Y'all don't give him credit for knocking out Jose Pedraza. Y'all don't give him credit for knocking out Jesus Cuellar. Y'all don't give him credit for knocking out Leo Santa Cruz. Those are 3 world champions. 3 world champions. Gamboa, another world champion. That's 4 world champions. You feel me? But y'all not giving the credit for those things. But the history books gonna remember it. That's why I tell y'all, Tank is making history as a youngster. But the thing Floyd is doing, he's making Tank one of the hottest stars by, guess what, putting him at 140. Now he's fighting at 140. Now his name is connected to Josh Taylor's. You understand me? The Teofimo Lopez's at T.O. at 135. But we go, just hear me out. Josh Taylor, Regis Prograis at 140. Even Gary Antoine Russell, 140 pounds. Those are big fights. Big fights. Mikey Garcia, big fights, 140. 135, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Lomachenko. Big fights at 135. 130, JoJo Diaz, Miguel Burchett, Oscar Valdez, Jamel Hearn, Shakur Stevenson. Big fights at 130. You putting Tank in position for his name to be talked about at 3 divisions. So if you go down 3 divisions, the man name is being talked about, right? That's making you a fucking star. And then you already fought and became champion in 2 divisions. Now you're about to become a champion in the 3rd divisions. That's making you a star. Now you're on your 2nd pay-per-view fight. That's making you a star. You feel me? So everybody know Tank got that star power. Everybody know Tank is becoming a money man. Let's keep it real. It's happening right overnight, and it's happening right in our face. Right in our face, whether people want to admit it or not. Whether they want to admit it or not. So when Floyd looking at him in a Logan Paul fight, he understand. He looking at that fight knowing what it is. He know for a fact that, listen, This ain't finna get the buzz that I'm looking for with like a fucking Canelo or, but I'm saying, like I said, a Pacquiao. But it's most definitely going to sell. And it's most definitely going to make me millions, bro. Millions. So I'm okay. I'm okay. At 44 years of age, an 8-round fight, an exhibition, an 8-round exhibition. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. You got motherfuckers that fought almost their whole career and ain't going to make the money Floyd made off this fight. You feel me? Ain't going to make the nowhere near the money Floyd made off this fight. So y'all got to understand the realness of this shit, bro. It's not a game. It's not a game. It's real life, and he pulling in real money. And he got Gervonta Davis right behind him that's about to come up and show out for Mayweather Promotions. Show up and show out for Mayweather Promotions. You feel me? And that's his next big thing, bro. They not just joking when they say they got a plan for Tank. And for all y'all that's saying Tank ain't fighting nobody, understand this. All Tank competition are young. 22, 23 years of age. So they had time to grow. And Tank growing as well. So when Tank become that pay-per-view star, and then you start placing those pieces in the ring with him on pay-per-view, the money go be astronomical. And people go pay for it because they want to see the shit. It's all being smart and playing the game and moving the right chess pieces at the right time. Because this boxing game is no joke. It's no joke. And yes, I want to see the best versus the best. And we want to get the best versus the best. You feel me? But if you build somebody up to be a superstar, right? And I don't like it, but boxing is a business nowadays. It's a business. And no matter what y'all say, we go pay to see these damn fights. We go pay to see them. I know we got the streaming things going on here and there and here, but at the end of the day, we go pay to see these fights. You go pay for Tank and Devin Haney. You go pay for Tank and Ryan Garcia. You go pay for Tank and Teofimo Lopez. You understand me? Because those fights are mega fights. But guess what? At the right time, they're even bigger fights. And that's what these promoters, they see. Now, as a fan, yes, I want him now. I want y'all to see him now. But I'm just telling y'all through the eyes of a Floyd Money Mayweather, a promoter right now. He moving and he playing chess. And he's winning. You feel me? He's winning. Whether you like it or not, you laughing, but your pawns and your rooks steady getting taken off the motherfucking chessboard. And they moving right, bro. You got to move smart in boxing like you move smart in life. Remember that. Gervonta Davis is coming. Gervonta Davis is one of the next biggest superstars in the game. And he's up under Floyd Money Mayweather. And he will hold Money Mayweather down. You feel me? So we'll check that out in the future. June the 26th, Tank, Barrios, and a hell of a fight. We go enjoy it. And guess what? Floyd will get the last laugh. Floyd will get the last laugh. Let that sink in. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.